And we are back here on Chat Live at SAPPHIRE Now. We are on the third day. It is Thursday. It is the last day, and it is really, really busy still. And sometimes at conferences, you'll find that as the days and the week go on, you see the attendance fizzle and fizzle. But another great keynote this morning by SAP's founder, and another fun presentation. But here at Chat Live, we're trying to provide accessibility to all you out there that maybe aren't able to get to SAPPHIRE but want to know a little bit more about what's going on. So I'm Dan Newman. I'm here with Christian Tapia. Christian is the CEO and president of Galigeo. And what Galigeo does is really interesting, and rather than stealing all the thunder, I'm going to talk to Christian for just a few minutes about what he's doing in the space of location intelligence. So Christian, kick it off. Location intelligence sounds like something that's really new in the age of big data, but it's not. How long has location intelligence been around, and where did it sort of originate?
Okay, location intelligence is a business, just before, so I tell you a little bit of the background. It's a business of combining business data with location data or with geodata. So the idea here is to combine those two and produce value for decision makers, so that important decisions can be made. Now, if you trace the origin of these two things being put together, it dates back to the Industrial Revolution. A fellow named Charles Joseph Menard, a civil engineer, in the middle of the Industrial Revolution was doing this. Actually, he had the old maps, like the ones you know pretty much today, and he had the data. And he went ahead and then little by little he collected the data, and it took him months to gather the data, color the maps, so give him what we call semantic coloring, so what you know, green, yellow, red kind of thing, put pie charts on them, and help in that way decision makers decide. One really interesting case is the city of Paris. It was growing in the middle of the Industrial Revolution, and the location of a post office was important. Where do I put post office with respect to where people live? And that's really important. So today, why I like to speak about the Industrial Revolution is because right now we're going through a digital revolution, and the same questions that required answers in the 1850s need answers now, almost 200 years later. And of course, we have computers, we have big data, we have data science, we have all these things happening, and we can do that instantly. We have software products to do that, and interestingly enough, many decision makers are not aware of this location intelligence and location analytics possibilities.
Yeah, as IoT continues to proliferate,
absolutely,
as sensors are going up everywhere, as retailers are looking for ways to get more engaged to a customer who's in a store to understand not only what they buy, but how they feel, the semantics of their experience in the store. You're seeing so many things change in the way data is going to be utilized. So talk a little bit about what Galigeo is doing with all this technology to move location intelligence forward.
You set the stage for a perfect example here is what I call maximizing area performance. And so the typical case is a region that where there is potential. So this region has people living there with socio-demographic characteristics, how rich the people are, or what their tendencies are, or what the age is. And so with that, if you put that on a map and you analyze that, you can maximize the performance of your store, for example, or your sales resources. If you have people going around, then you would be in a way to use them in an optimal way, because you would have previously calculated, for example, the potential of that area. And not only that, you could also have the competition. So if you have knowledge of the competition, you would also see that that area is not worth going because competition is already there. But then there's white space here, and there you can go with your marketing initiatives or your sales initiatives to extract value from that. That's what I call maximizing area performance and extracting the value from that. And it's applicable to many. This is a retail example, but it applies to hospitals, it applies to government, it applies to law enforcement, oil and gas, telco, whatever. Every subject is covered by Geo.
Yeah, one of the things I talk about is in the age of experience, right? That Geo, sensors, IoT, big data, it's never one technology. It's always a combination of how cognitive, IoT, Geo can all be put together, and brands can drive new experiences for their customers. And a hospital is every bit as much of a brand that's trying to create an experience for its patients as a retailer is that's trying to create an experience for someone buying something in the store. So it sounds like what you guys are doing is very, very powerful.
Yes, it actually is a tool that simplifies. And you'd also, again, you put the finger on something that geography, if everybody knows how to read a map, there's no translation to be done. Most people know how to read a map, where north and south is. And so the complexity of all these objects and all these things that are happening can be simplified through a map, common language. And so the case of people just moving around, and this is common marketing stuff. Hey, I'll send you a text message when you're close to where I live or where my shop is.
Yep.
And so, yes, many multiple
combination
applications
of Geo and experience coming together to drive business and commerce forward. And that's exactly what SAPPHIRE is all about. It's about connecting technologies and the partners and the brands and the vendors into doing great things. And I think we've seen a lot of that this week. So, Christian, Tapia, I know we could probably talk for another 20 minutes.
One more thing, we're here at 77C, and then we are Solix partner. That's important.
77C.
77C, like 777C.
777C. So if you happen to be tuning in and you are here, go check out what they're doing at Galigeo. If you're not here, give them the website.
Galigeo.com. That's it.
www.galigeo.com. Christian Tapia, President, CEO of Galigeo, thank you so much. To all you out there on Chat Live here at SAPPHIRE Now, we appreciate you taking the time. We know you would love to be here with us, but since you aren't, hopefully this little backstage access is bringing you a little closer to everything that's happening at SAPPHIRE this year. Have a very, very good day.
Thank you very much.